let's move on. There's nothing wrong with the boat on the left. It's part of the animations. Boat on the left, on the down left corner, you see it? Animations feels a little weird. Maybe the filter, because I'm using the normal filter. I don't like using the HQ filter, but for me I would use that filter alone, but I've been told that not to use any filters. At least try the normal.
The Savoy Palace Hotel. Maybe I should check in before I do anything else.
There's a different voice actor, okay, different character. But the problem... But I have a little problem with it. You see, you could still play as a female character in the Door of Serpents. Here, no longer have that choice. Yeah. Another thing...
Ah, good morning. Mr. Stanhope, is it not? We have been expecting you. I am Emil Gruber, the manager. I hope you will enjoy your stay with us. Ah, Mr. Stanhope, please forgive me if I do not stop to talk. There is always so much to do.
Okay, where should I go with that? Letter of credit. Okay, get letter of credit. Let me see. Okay, this is different. Let's go here.
I'd like a map and one of your guides, please.
We don't charge for the map and guide, but it is usual to make a donation to charity.
I won't get far in a strange city without a map. Shall I give him the money or not?
Yes, you should give him the money.
Thank you very much. Please help yourself.
Let's say the guides. Apparently it's gonna... Oh, I already read it over. Yes. I need to return this.
Ya Mohanin Yarab, it is blessed to give to the poor. Gold! A place awaits you in paradise.
I can see why he has a bowl for coins. You could write a medical textbook about that hand.
You would know something?
Perhaps.
All knowledge has a price.
Does he know anything worthwhile? Or is he just a beggar with a good line of chat? Shall I give him some money, or be firm with him?
I've already.
1,000 blessings on you. Now listen well. You will walk dark paths, but fire can be your salvation.
Shall I tell him what I'm after? I want to buy old papyrus, writings about magic. Do you know where I can find some?
Old writings? You talk to Muhammad Awad.
Where can I find this Muhammad Awad?
Round corner outside Al Rashid warehouse.
Not gonna make any mistakes. I think I already give the old man too many coins. Oh no. Can I go?
A riddle for you. What is it that the wise make serve them and fools allow to destroy them? And which are you? A riddle for you. What is it that the wise make serve them and fools allow to destroy them? And which are you?
Bloody hell. Oh,
Many beautiful things. You look for something special?
Shall I tell him what I'm after? I study magic and alchemy, and I'm looking for manuscripts or papyri. Do you have any?
Oh, no manuscripts, but many other things. Very old, very beautiful. You want to see them?
Very well then. Let's see what you've got.
Many beautiful things. Very old.
A charm of protection against crocodiles? Some sort of mummy amulet? Ah, a crux ansata, the alchemical symbol for copper. A scarab, but much larger than usual. Some sort of ritual object?
You come back. Look again. We have best antiquities in Alexandria. You find many bargains.
Hello, what can I do for you? Are you importing or exporting?
Oh, I'm not here on business.
Ah, I see. This is Elitist Import-Export. We're nothing to do with the shop downstairs, but many tourists get confused. I'm afraid I can't stop to talk. I'm rather busy at the moment.
Just to make sure I didn't make any mistakes.
Are you Muhammad Awad?
Yes, I am Mohammed. What do you want?
I want to buy old writings. At the cafe, they said to talk to you.
I don't have any.
but I work for Al-Rashid, and he sell money to an old Turk. He thinks I don't see. Al-Rashid not here today. You ask his brother in catacombs at Commercial Gaffa.
Thank you. I will.
Oh, that's Al Rashid's brother after all. You know that.
Are you the brother of Yusuf al-Rashid? Muhammad Awad told me I'd find you here.
Yes, I am Ali al-Rashid. What do you want?
I want to buy old writings. He said Yusuf was selling them.
I don't know about that. I don't know where Yusuf is today. He worked for Elitist Company. You talk to Ariadne Elitis in Rue Sharif Pasha, above Tawa Shop.
Let me save. Ariadne?
Hello. Are you Ariadne Elitis?
Yes? How can I help?
I've been told you might know where I could buy papyri. I'm interested in anything to do with magic or alchemy.
Maybe. I have a number of business interests, and I can ask around for you. Where are you staying? I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Stanhope. George Stanhope. I'm staying at the Savoy Palace.
If I hear of anything, I'll send a message there.
Let me see if I can.
Hieroglyphics. I wish I knew what they meant.
Yes, can I help you?
Actually, I hope you can. My name is Stanhope. George Stanhope. I study the history of magic and alchemy, and whilst I'm here, I'm hoping to buy some original material. Manuscripts or papyri, that sort of thing.
We are a museum here, Mr. Stanhope. We do not deal in manuscripts, and our job is made no easier by private collectors like yourself. Anything you're offered in shops is likely to be a fake, and in the bazaars the product of tomb looting. Now, I would also remind you that it is an offence to export antiquities without a permit.
Thank you for the warnings. I'll bear them in mind.
Okay. As well, go back to the hotel and
There have been no mail or messages for you, Mr. Stanhope.
thank you.
Do I want to go to bed now or not? I just hope I don't dream of that thing on the jetty.
Ah, yeah, the serpent man.
The Mosque of the Prophet Daniel.
There's commentary about the personal number here.
Mr. Stanhope, over here, please. I have a letter here which was left for you.
Dear Mr. Stanhope, I am delighted to be able to tell you so soon that I believe I have found a truly remarkable item with which I think you will be delighted. Not knowing your schedule, I have arranged to be in the Savoy Palace bar at 11 this morning and look forward to seeing you there. Okay. don't softlock me.
I might as well relax here for a while.
Mr. Stanhope, over here. Excellent news, Mr. Stanhope. I made inquiries after we spoke and discovered that a superb cased scroll was about to be offered for sale. The text must be magical or religious. That much is clear from the case it is in. And so it is exactly what you were looking for. Such items are extremely rare, but the seller has agreed to let me offer it to you in a private sale. The price is 1,000 Egyptian pounds.
That's expensive. Shall I agree to buy it, or try to get the price down? 1,000 is too much, but I'll give you 750.
I didn't come here to haggle, Mr. Stanhope. The price is 1,000 pounds.
Do I accept, or take a chance and say it's too dear? It's expensive, but I'll buy it.
You won't be disappointed. I suggest that we meet back here at 2 o'clock this afternoon. I will bring the scroll, and you will need to arrange payment. Very well, Mr. Stanhope. I look forward to seeing you again later.
I didn't do some mistake. See? Okay.
Yes, sir. How can I help you? Do you require more information or our financial services?
I'd like some more money if that's possible.
Do you need cash or a traveller's cheque?
I have bought something which cost £1,000 and I need to arrange payment. Can you help?
If you have a letter of credit, I can let you have one of our traveller's cheques. They're as good as cash.
Is that acceptable?
Perfectly acceptable, sir. I'll need to do some paperwork, but I can let you have a cheque at once.
Thank you very much.
Save again, just in case.
I might as well relax here for a while.
Mr. Stanhope, over here. Hello again, Mr. Stanhope. You have the money?
I have a traveller's cheque.
That's perfectly acceptable. May I have it? Ah, Thomas Cook's, that's fine. The scroll is yours, Mr. Stanhope. I wish you luck with it. Good day.
Yeah, let's go to the museum again.
Salam. Salam.
Ah, the collector of manuscripts. I hope you hadn't wasted your money on any fakes. What's this? How extraordinary. If it's genuine, I've never seen anything like it. I must insist on retaining it for examination, Mr. Stanhope.
I don't suppose I have much choice in the matter. I doubt if I'd get an export permit until you've looked at it in any case.
Well, it'll take me some time to make any sense of this, but why don't you call back tomorrow morning? I should have come up with something by then. If it's genuine, we can discuss how you came by it and whether it can be exported.
Do I want to go to bed now or not? I just hope I don't dream of that thing on the jetty.
Jetty.
I'm sorry, sir. The galleries are closed to the public today.
Why?
Have you not heard? The professor is dead, and the police say he was murdered.
Who do the police think killed him? And why?
They say it was robbery. The thieves killed him for a scroll he was translating. But I found him this morning, and I tell you, it was not Robert who took the scroll. It was evil spirits. I saw his face. He died of fright. There was a curse on the scroll.
Who do the police think killed him? And why?
They say it was robbery. The thieves killed him for a scroll he was translating. But I found him this morning, and I tell you, it was not Robert who took the scroll. It was evil spirits. I saw his face. He died of fright. There was a curse on the scroll.
What?
No one here.
Salam, you want coffee? Here is best coffee in city. You are Mr. Stanhope?
That's right.
Mr. Stanhope, this way please. Mrs. Elitis want to see you.
Mr. Stanhope, come in. You heard about the professor's death? Yes. Well, whoever killed him killed Al-Rashid as well. Yusuf Al-Rashid, my warehouse manager. He had the scroll, but was frightened of something and wanted me to sell it for him. If they were killed, we are in danger as well. You must help me find out what that thing was.
You really think my life is in danger?
Not yet, or you would be dead already. But one by one, everyone who has touched that scroll is dying. And how did the killers know where to find the scroll? I did not tell Al-Rashid who I had sold it to. I dare not leave this place, but you can be my eyes and ears. Tell me what you find out, but for both our sakes, be quick.
Okay, interesting one thing. First of all, her voice sounds very familiar. I think she's one of the first voice actors of Lara Croft. Second of all, she's supposed to be Greek. Now, where's her accent?
Have you any new information?
Nothing significant yet.
Keep looking. I must find out what was in that case.
Okay. Um,
I wonder. I lent the professor some papers of mine, and they must still be in his office. Can I just go and get them?
No, sir. I'm afraid that is not possible. The police told me to let no one in until they finish their investigations.
I must have these papers. They're important for my work. They're nothing to do with what the professor was working on.
I would like to help, but you understand, I cannot.
He's probably after money. Shall I give him backsheesh or call his bluff?
Oh, most generous of you. You can look at museum. Yes, no one will know. And what harm will it do?
Locked.
Oh, yes, your papers. Here are keys to Professor's office. But just a quick look. No one knows. No one worries.
Lots of reference books, but nothing I'm familiar with. Lots of reference books, but nothing I'm familiar with.
in the original game, I never good chance to take a good look at his office. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna read this again. The case got 18 inches long by 6 deep, 7 wide at the wettest point, material carved in gilded wood, complete design says Greco-Roman genuine, papyrus scroll inside with small brief modification in the back. Inscription, Biblion Kuriakon, Book of Staff of Serpents, Alexandrian Library, blah 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 blah, demonic text, the scroll magic whose name is Book of the Staff, Great of Magic is Isis, Great of Magic, Daughter of Serpents, living forever, cause that she learn thy secret name, the star shall be in their station in the resident, then they shall summon him by his true name, let our mighty Lord hearken to us, thought, Great of Terror, his fear is throughout. All lands beware lest you set spell of internal serpent, do not awaken him. Okay. Okay.
Salam.
Should I return the keys? Because I don't have the keys, it's simply gone. I'm going to Ariane again. I'm going to save. Ariadne. Yes.
Have you any new information?
I managed to get hold of the professor's notebook. He translated enough of the scroll to find out that it contained spells, one of which would bring back the old gods and bring about the end of the world, when the stars are right. For a respectable academic, he seemed to take it very seriously indeed.
So do I, Mr. Stanhope. I have some knowledge of such things, as did my father. Tell me, you collect writings on alchemy, but do you practice it?
I haven't yet, but I probably know more about it than many who do.
Well then, let us see. I have been trying to use my father's alchemical laboratory, without success so far, to carry out an operation which may help us. Why don't you see if you can do any better? It is through the door to your left.
Okay, this part is entirely new. You have to save. And I did finish one, but I did finish this part once, and I don't remember how. Okay, what I need to do.
Something's not right. Nothing's condensing into the small flask. Something's not right. Nothing's condensing into the small flask. I'd better leave them there until I can work out what they're meant for. A flask and alembic set for principal distillation. A flask and alembic set for secondary distillation. Where have I seen this apparatus before? That's it. Edward Kelly was meant to have made one for Dr. D to allow him to communicate with spirits. A camera obscura for displaying the stars. But those aren't the usual constellations. It's as if it were made for a special purpose. A flask and alembic set for principal distillation. Were you trying to create the triple elixir of summoning?
Yes, I was. But the results were useless. I hope you can succeed where I failed.
I don't know why it isn't working yet. I need to go back and have another look. A flask and alembic set for principal distillation. A flask and alembic set for secondary distillation.
A riddle for you. What is it that the wise make serve them, and fools allow to destroy them? And which are you? A riddle for you. What is it that the wise make serve them, and fools allow to destroy them? And which are you?
Alright.
I'd better leave them there until I can work out what they're meant for.
Of course.
A riddle for you. What is it that the wise make serve them, and fools allow to destroy them? And which are you? A riddle for you. What is it that the wise make serve them, and fools allow to destroy them? And which are you?
Okay.
You come back. Look again. We have best antiquities in Alexandria. You find many bargains.
Hello? What's this?
Hey, you want to see? I get it out for you.
Yes, please.
Many beautiful things. Very old.
A charm of protection against crocodiles? Some sort of mummy amulet? Some sort of ritual object? Ah, a crux ansata, the alchemical symbol for copper. A scarab, but much larger than usual.
Ah. It never does. Oh, I don't know what to do.
This must be the fabled powder of Ibn Ghazi. A powerful thing to have. I was right about her trying to create the triple elixir, and the apparatus is all there. So the problem must be with the ingredients. The equipment in there is set up to make the triple elixir of summoning. Most of the ingredients have alternatives, but it is essential to have human remains for the other world, a shroud for the veil that separates the two worlds, and a fragment of spell for the power that bridges them. Did you have all of those?
So you do know what you are talking about? Yes. In desperation, I went to Al-Rashid's tomb and tried to summon his spirit to find where he discovered the scroll. I used grave dirt, linen cloth, and copied out the spell my father taught me.
Earth from a graveyard wouldn't do. It would have to include human remains. If I could find some fragments of mummy and a papyrus with spells on it, I'm sure it would work. I'll see what I can find and then come back. I want to buy some mummy. Pieces will do. And bits of old papyrus.
Yes, people will sell you. But big trouble if police find out.
Oh, I forget. Give him the last coin. Wait.
You want to know shop? I can tell you.
Of course. I haven't given him any baksheesh yet.
You want to know shop? I can tell you.
Of course. I haven't given him any baksheesh yet.
I soft-locked myself again. Wait.
Have you any new information?
I managed to get hold of the professor's notebook. He translated enough of the scroll to find out that it contains spells, one of which would bring back the old gods and bring about the end of the world, when the stars are right. For a respectable academic, he seemed to take it very seriously indeed.
So do I, Mr. Stanhope. I have some knowledge of such things, as did my father. Tell me, you collect writings on alchemy, but do you practice it?
I haven't yet, but I probably know more about it than many who do.
Well then, let us see. I have been trying to use my father's alchemical laboratory, without success so far, to carry out an operation which may help us. Why don't you see if you can do any better? It is through the door to your left.
I'd better leave them there until I can work out what they're meant for. A flask and alembic set for principal distillation. A flask and alembic set for secondary distillation. Where have I seen this apparatus before? That's it. Edward Kelly was meant to have made one for Dr. D to allow him to communicate with spirits. If I'm right about what she's trying to do, it won't work unless all the right ingredients are present. Something's not right. Nothing's condensing into the small flask. A camera obscura for displaying the stars. But those aren't the usual constellations. It's as if it were made for a special purpose. The equipment in there is set up to make the triple elixir of summoning. Most of the ingredients have alternatives, but it is essential to have human remains for the other world, a shroud for the veil that separates the two worlds, and a fragment of spell for the power that bridges them. Did you have all of those?
So you do know what you are talking about? Yes. In desperation, I went to Al-Rashid's tomb and tried to summon his spirit to find where he discovered the scroll. I used grave dirt, linen cloth, and copied out the spell my father taught me.
Earth from a graveyard wouldn't do. It would have to include human remains. If I could find some fragments of mummy and a papyrus with spells on it, I'm sure it would work. I'll see what I can find and then come back.
Have you found the ingredients?
Not yet.
Keep trying. Somewhere in this city there must be such things.
This must be the fabled powder of Ibn Ghazi. A powerful thing to have. Something's not right. Nothing's condensing into the small flask.
Have you found the ingredients?
Not yet.
Keep trying. Somewhere in this city there must be such things.
She really sounds like the Lara Croft, for the original Lara Croft voice, from the first game. I could be wrong. Let's see if I can save. Catacomb. Okay, hope I didn't make a mistake now.
I want to buy some mummy. Pieces will do. And bits of old papyrus.
Yes, people will sell you. But big trouble if police find out. Very good. You go to Tower Shop. Tell him you talk to Ali al-Rashid. He sell you what you want. Aha, you come back. Look again. You see what you want?
Ali al-Rashid, the guide in the catacombs, says that you can sell me what I want.
He say many things. He say, too much one day get me in trouble. But it's true, sometimes I take mummy and bandage. Only broken bits, no use to anyone, and broken papyrus. Then grind up and make into Shabti figure. Very good luck.
Let's see now. Under the paint, it looks like scraps of cloth and papyrus glued together with fragments of what could be resin or pitch. If the ingredients are genuine, it should be what I need. I wonder how much he's asking for it. How much do you want for this?
Oh, not for tourists, so no tourist prices. I give you for £3.
Still expensive, but the operation won't work without the final ingredients. Shall I buy it? I'll take it, but I don't have the money at the moment. Can you keep it for me?
Of course.
Save in case I can.
Yes, sir. How can I help you? Do you require more information or our financial services?
I'd like some more money if that's possible.
Do you need cash or a traveller's cheque?
A traveller's cheque, please.
What amount is it for?
I'm not sure.
I do need a definite figure, so can you come back when you know how much it should be for?
A traveller's cheque, please.
What amount is it for?
I'm not sure.
I do need a definite figure, so can you come back when you know how much it should be for?
I think I soft-locked myself again. God damn, second time. Get cash.
Yes, sir. How can I help you? Do you require more information or our financial services?
I'd like some more money if that's possible.
Do you need cash or a traveller's cheque?
I'd like cash, please.
That shouldn't be a problem, sir. I've already got your letter of credit. I'll need to keep it for a while longer, just until both transfers have been confirmed by your bank. But I can let you have your money now. Yes, sir. How can I help you? Do you require more information or our financial services?
I'd like some more money if that's possible.
Do you need cash or a traveller's cheque?
I'd like cash, please.
I'm sorry, sir. We've run out of cash. Can you come back later?
Okay. Oh, there's cash here. Okay. Gonna save again just in case.
I have the money for the figure now.
Good. Give me the money, and you can take it.
Okay. Save again.
Have you found the ingredients?
Yes, and all in one object.
Quickly then. See if you can make the elixir.
Okay, let me check the how to do the elixir. Okay. Okay, I hope I have done everything right.
All 3 bags filled and ready to use.
To carry out the ritual of summoning, I'll need all distillations of the elixir. But since you made it, maybe you want to do it for yourself.
I'm prepared to take that risk. I've made a study of necromancy, so I know how the elixir should be used. There are considerable risks involved, but our motives are not evil, so I'm prepared to do it. More than our own lives may hang on the result.
Very well then. We'll wait here until the hour before dawn, when the ritual must be carried out. Then Abdul and I will take you to his tomb. This is the Coptic section of one of the oldest graveyards in Alexandria. Abdul has cleared the entrance to Al-Rashid's tomb. Everything is prepared inside. We will wait for you here. Good luck.
I will be out by sunrise, or not at all if it goes wrong. Ariadne must have set this up before, when she tried to make the triple elixir.
Okay.
Yusuf al-Rashid, by my art, by my words, by my will, I command you. By your body, by your spirit, by your soul, I command you. By your life, by your death, and by the life that is after death, I command you, arise. What I ask, you will answer.
You have called, and I must answer. But make haste, for your call may have been heard by others.
I need no lessons from you on what may follow the spirits of the dead. Answer now. Your meddling has already caused enough damage. Where did you find the scroll?
The answer lies beneath your feet.
Enough, Al-Rashid. Speak plainly, or I will compel you.
You cannot, but I am permitted to tell you this. You can find it by following the same path that I did. Now release me and flee, for here his power is great indeed.
Quickly, back to the cafe. It is dangerous to remain here.
Well, what did it say?
It would only say this, that we could find the scroll by following the same path he did, and that the answer is under our feet.
What use is that to us? He will cause as much mischief in death as his meddling did in life. Someone else must know where he went. See if you can find out, but be quick.
You should tell us. Ah.
Ya Mohanin Yarab, it is blessed to give to the poor. You would know something?
Perhaps.
All knowledge has a price.
Does he know anything worthwhile? Or is he just a beggar with a good line of chat? Shall I give him some money, or be firm with him? Do you know anything about Yusuf al-Rashid?
He was greedy. He's dead. What more would you know?
He sold a scroll, and I must know where he found it. I have been told to follow the same path that he did, but I don't know where to start.
Why do you ask me? You already know. His path began where it ended, and ended where it began. You would know something?
Perhaps.
All knowledge has a price.
Does he know anything worthwhile? Or is he just a beggar with a good line of chat? Shall I give him some money, or be firm with him?
1,000 blessings on you. Now listen well. You will walk dark paths, but fire can be your salvation.
Okay.
Do you know yet where he found the scroll?
A beggar in the bazaar said something strange. That al-Rashid's path ended where it began, and began where it ended. And that we already knew where to go.
His path ended where it began? Of course. The cellar in the warehouse. That was where his body was found. I have a set of keys. I will give them to you. It is the warehouse with the green door in the bazaar. Go there and tell me what you find.
Ah. Okay, this is the thing about the drugs.
That lot doesn't add up. Why was only part of the main order confirmed? Was there something special about those items? And why send the money by bearer draft unless they didn't want a record of it?
Oh, this is new.
Those ropes have been cut, and there's blood on them. Some sort of incense burner by the looks of it. But what's that doing here? Can't see anything. I wonder how far down it goes. I should tell Ariadne what I found down here.
Yeah.
You found something?
In the cellar of the warehouse, a loose slab that leads to a series of ancient tunnels.
Then let us see where they lead.
Okay.
I think maybe there is tunnel here. I tried to see. Yes, is tunnel there. I go through, make sure it's not blocked.
Abdul has been gone too long. I am worried. The tunnel may have collapsed. We should see what has happened to him. Oh my God, Abdul! What did that to him?
I have the powder of Ibn Ghazi with me.
The powder. I remember my father speaking of it. Are you going to use it? Hadid Yamashum, an Ifrit. Trapped here in case anyone followed Al-Rashid. But we might be able to squeeze past it. There, on the right of the room.
It looks like an Ifrit. A demon of fire, powerful and malicious, but there's no way of knowing. It could be a genie, or even a marid. An elemental spirit born of fire and older than mankind, wild and powerful, but not evil by nature.
Ooh, gruesome detail. Let me save.
Blood, and fresh by the look of it. These are about the same size and shape as the scroll case. Who knows what unholy rites have been celebrated here? Was the scroll a part of them?
It cannot have been the final summoning. But when will that be? What does that phrase mean, when the stars are right?
Let's go back to your sanctum. I think there's a way we can work it out.
I've been thinking. There is more than a curse at work here. Al-Rashid was killed because someone was desperate to recover the scroll. But why? Because it would achieve its purpose when the stars are right? But when will that be? And how can we find out without the scroll? My father would have known. I must try to think what he would have done.
The stars are right. I must tell Ariadne. The star table. It was made to show when the stars are right. And that time is now.
Then we must go back to the temple. Something terrible is about to happen, and we must find some way to stop it.
The worshippers of the scroll.
If we try to go down there, they'll tear us limb from limb. There must be some other way of stopping them. We cannot let them carry out the summoning. There must be something we can do.
It looks like an Efreet. A demon of fire, powerful and malicious, but there's no way of knowing. It could be a genie, or even a marid. The most powerful and evil of the fire demons.
Okay.
The Dark One comes, the master of madness. You think he will reward his servants? Fools! The coming of the old gods will consume you like moths in a furnace.
I wonder, could I turn the very demon that they imprisoned against them? That would be poetic justice. If it is a genie, and I made a bargain with it, it would keep its word. But if it is an Efreet or a marid, I am doomed if I release it. But if we cannot stop the summoning, we are doomed anyway. Son of Fire, I offer you a bargain. It was not us who bound you here, but those who did plan a great evil. They have a scroll in a golden case, and it must be destroyed. If we release you, will you destroy it?
I care nothing for your good and evil, but I will have revenge. I know the scroll of which you talk and where it is kept. Another thing I know, for do not the Jinn eavesdrop on heaven itself? You must kill the daughter of serpents as well, for she knows the most secret name, and that is in no book. Now release me, and I will do as you ask.
Do I have your oath that you will do it, and not do us any harm?
Yes, by Suleiman ibn Daud, Lord of all Jinn, I swear it. Now release me.
If I am wrong, and it is an Efreet or a marid, will that oath bind it? Even if it does not, what else can I do? I can only release him or choose to leave him in there. Very well. But what must I do?
You have but to say, I release thee. I will give you a pipe. When you need me, call with it, and I will come.
I release thee.
Okay.
Will the genie keep its word? I can only find out if I sound the pipe.
Good job. Good job. That's it. I have to find out the voice actors. They say the voice actors in the beginning of the. That was not easy. Like I said, it streamlines a bit. Yes, quality insurance. You did nothing.